A while ago, we were taking the Tugela Gorge walk in the Drakensberg in South Africa. The Tugela waterfall is the highest waterfall in Africa, but on our walk it was covered in clouds, and it was simply breathtaking. I felt like I was walking in the midst of angels in God's heavenly cathedral. The birds were in full chorus, and I could only but think of the glory of God. It took me back to about 4,000 years ago, when God asked his people to build this most magnificent temple ever, and was built on top of a hill. And God commissioned this spectacular structure to encourage his people away from the minuscule gods of the pagan nations. The temple of Jesus Christ was of surpassing beauty and unrivaled splendor. It was garnished with precious stones and surrounded by spacious courts, magnificent gardens, and the temple itself was lined with carved cedar and burnished gold. It was a fit emblem of the living church of God on earth. Everything in the temple, including all of its symbols and ceremonies, pointed to Jesus and his death on the cross and the final end of sin. 1 Kings 6 and 7. Just imagine walking into a scene where anointed men are prophesying through harps and string instruments and cymbals of the coming Messiah. 1 Chronicles 25. Oh, what a mountaintop experience this was for everyone that visited. This magnificent mountain walk then took me to the time of Jesus, where his disciples followed Jesus over every hill and valley, and they were recording everything that took place in the life of Christ. And even the disciple John, he was overwhelmed at the extensiveness of the life of Jesus. John wrote in John 21:25 that there were also many other things that Jesus did, which, if they were written one by one, I suppose that even the world itself could not contain the books that would be written. Well, this mountain walk that we did here in the Drakensberg reminded me of just how glorious it is to walk in the footsteps of Christ. And now, if this was all erased, it is mindful of our ultimate fate. Psalm 7:15 describes it as a man who dug out a pit and then fell in the ditch which he had made. Well, the contrast between being in a ditch or on a mountaintop is vast, but it can be just one careless step away. 2 Corinthians 13:5 reveals that Jesus Christ lives and is mighty in us, and if despite our weakness Christ lives in us, our lives become enriched as a golden temple that is on a mountaintop, that is fit for the King of the universe to reside. Oh, what a contrast if we choose to live in a ditch that is surrounded by dirt. If Jesus Christ is in you, then every day can be a mountaintop. Christ longs to reveal new heights of his glory, and the great plan that he has for you is a testament to his praise. We can all have the Spirit of God reside in us, and the result is a Spirit-filled life that reflects the character of Christ in you. See Colossians 3 verse 1.